Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. So today, Aries, for your meditative session, you guys got the Ace of Swords. I felt like right away that it wasn't about like intuition or clarity. It was more to me about like communication. It was more about, honestly, I feel like a lack of communication. I don't know if you're not talking to somebody right now, or if words between you and someone else, like there's something that has to be said, but like it hasn't been said, or do you know what I'm saying? There's something that's like on your mind, and I feel like there's something that you want to say, but at the same time, it's like, I just don't feel like it's been communicated at this time, right? So yeah, that's what I'm getting, just a lot of communication. For everybody's gonna be different, but yeah, something with communication going on right now this week, Aries. So yeah, Aries, let's pull some more cards and see what we got. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, I feel like a situation might, I don't know if it's like a past situation or something in your present, but there's something like that's not working out, right? And I feel like you find it like very unfair. This could be you or the person like connected to you. There's someone here that like feels this unfairness, this like inequality, this like, you see, this is when it's upright, it talks about like duality, it talks about balance, and with it in reverse, it talks about like the opposite, right? So I feel like there's some inequality, there's some unfairness going on, and someone, I feel like they know that, like they understand. I don't know if this is you or the person you're connected to, but like they know that there's something that's like not right about the situation, and they're completely right, because with the Nine of Cups in reverse, it can speak about like, you know, I'm sorry, it's not the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. But it's funny because I'm seeing it kind of like the Nine of Cups in reverse. It's like some sort of wish fulfillment that's not coming through. Some sort of instability, right? Some sort of like offer that was supposed to be made, or some sort of like, there's something here that was supposed to go forward, right? With the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, right? We have a lot of pentacles. So there's like a lot of, you know, stable like earth energy, and I feel like that there hasn't been that, right? Like there's no stability here, there's no like equality, there's no duality, there's no like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's what we have here, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Temperance in reverse, like somebody senses it, and I feel like it's this Sage, this Queen of Air, right? It's like there's someone here who knows that like this is not, whatever this is, these three cards here, it's like, I know that this is not like what I'm looking for, right? And I feel like they're being guided to leave. We have two cards about kind of taking a walk away, right? And I feel like why this is happening is like, again, if for you or this other person, you know that this is just not right for you, right? It's not fair, it's not equal. Like again, maybe there's someone that you're dealing with that's like not really giving you a lot of time. They're not putting in any effort. Do you know what I'm saying? They're not doing their part. There's nothing here that's going to grow, basically, right? With the Three of Pentacles, this talks about like planting seeds for the future. But here it's like, I don't see a future with this person. I don't see anything with this person. I'm not getting that vibe at all, right? Because we have the Page of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Cups in reverse is someone who manipulates like emotionally, right? A little bit like who's immature, right? Who can't like seem to like give a cup, right? We have all these like cups basically, I feel like in reverse. And it's someone who I feel like is a little bit selfish, someone who like doesn't want to, again, there's no future here, and you realize that. And I think you should be really proud of yourself because you've realized that, right? it's like you recognize who you're dealing with. You recognize that this is imbalanced, right? We have 2 cards about how unbalanced this is. So whoever this is, it's like, I know that this is unbalanced and I'm gonna go, right? I have enough wisdom to know that this is just not it for me, right? And I think that's a really, really powerful thing, because yes, sometimes we get into situations where we're like, how the fuck did I end up here? But the fact that you're acknowledging it, or this person knows like, okay, this isn't exactly what I was looking for. I can't proceed with this person. I can't proceed in this direction. I have to like go somewhere else. And I feel like the best thing about this is that you're doing the right thing, right? I think like sometimes we get into these situations and we're like, shit, like I must have made a wrong step somewhere. But I feel like you're completely on the right path. You're on 100% the right path, because I don't know why, but there was something about this person or this situation that you had to kind of get to know. And now you're never going to go back and think like, oh, you know, I'm not always wondering about that person. No, like you came, you saw, and you didn't like it, and now you're moving on. And I feel like you're just using your intuition, you're using your gut. And again, don't put any blame on yourself for this, because I feel like this is really, this is like the right way. Do you know what I'm saying? Like this had to happen. There's something here that had to, like you had to leave, right? Because in leaving, you're going to find your 2 of Cups. Like you're going to find the right person that like is meant to be with you, and you're just following your intuition. And like look at where you land. You land with the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Air. Again, like you're leaving, right? I'm leaving. It's like, again, clarifying, I'm gone. And I think it's actually a really beautiful thing. Like you don't have to have any regrets about a past cycle or any regrets about like this, because it's like you recognize this and now you're able to kind of move and you're following your intuition, and like look where your intuition is going to lead you, right? And I feel like you're just following your intuition right now. Like look how powerful the intuition, the Sage, and the Queen of Air, right? I was getting a lot of communication honestly before, so maybe like communication is going to come in from somewhere. But again, use your discernment. Like if it's this new person or if it's this old person, whoever we're dealing with, like you just make sure that you know like what's done and what's about to start, right? Again, I don't think that you're confused at all. Like sometimes I see this 8 of Cups as like confusion with this moon, but I don't see you confused. Like I see you like you're just not afraid, basically, right? You're not afraid to go. You're like, you know what? There has to be something better. I'm going to just take my chances and go. And then look where you fall. You go towards your 2 of Cups. Like, you don't even know that you're going that way. That's the funny thing. I feel like you're kind of like messing yourself. Like you're being hard on yourself. You're like, I can't believe like whatever this was, right? This imbalance. This like person who was the Page of Cups in reverse, like this situation that you were dealing with, it's like you feel kind of like a fool, but at the end of the day, I feel like you're not going to, because I feel like you have the 2 of Cups and the intuition card. You have the Queen of Air. Like you're just keep using your intuition. You just keep like going with the flow. And I see where you're gonna land. It's funny because you have no idea where you're going with the 7 of Cups, and that's why I feel like you might feel a little bit uncomfortable, but I think it's a really positive thing, because I feel like you're gonna land right into like that person. I feel like this is like the other energy like walking towards you. If you notice, like they're kind of facing this way. They're like facing each other, and I feel like this is the other person, and this is the Knight of Cups, and it's such a refreshing thing, right? Because we have someone that you're dealing with here, the Page of Cups in reverse, right? This is the type of person. What's the difference between this person? This person will like give you anything, right? This person, the Knight of Cups upright. This story talks about someone who like sacrifices his life to save his village, right? This energy is the opposite. This is someone who will like take and take and take and kind of string you along, right? And it's funny because there's a string at the bottom. There's also a bunny, so maybe there's something here to do with sex, but it's just like someone who's just stringing you along for a good time, has no intention of investing, right? We have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, no investment here, right? And it's like maybe they also don't want to invest. And I feel like, again, it makes you feel like, you know, a little bit upset, because it's like I was following my intuition, but what I'm getting with the cards is like, yes, your intuition is going to lead you to the Ace of Wands. Like moving away, 2 cards of leaving. Leaving the situation is going to bring you so much happiness. You don't understand. You're going to walk right into like this other person. With the Stag, it always reminds me of the Divine Masculine. And the Knight of Cups, a self-sacrificing person, someone who wants to like reciprocate, someone who is like very in tune with their emotions, very able to like express themselves, right? And it's so funny because I feel like I'm literally looking at this bird and I'm like, oh wow, there's a hawk, right? And then I'm looking at this bird and this is the vulture. So I feel like you're a little confused because you've been dealing with like this vulture basically. And what does a vulture do? The vulture picks at like the scraps, right, of the carcasses, and they basically are the cleanup, right? And I feel like there's something here about like, I mean, I don't want to like put shade on vultures. I feel like they're like very necessary for the ecosystem. Like we need them, right? But there's like a whole Vice thing on like if there were no vultures, what would happen? And it's like actually terrible. Like they're very, very necessary. But anyway, I just feel like you've been dealing with someone who's been very selfish. You've been dealing with someone who's kind of like hasn't really been thinking of you. And I feel like you're going to, now that you're following your intuition and you're leaving a situation, I mean, 2 cards of leaving, it's like 100% leaving. You're going to find yourself like meeting that person, right? And I think it's just something that's going to happen. Like, again, it just happens like, boom, the 2 of Cups is here, right? And I feel like you're the sage. Like, don't question your intuition. Don't question like who you are. Don't question like your motives. Yeah, like sometimes like the real thing is that people just suck, right? There's just some people that are like this. And I think the test was if you were going to leave them, if you were going to stick around, or if you were going to like stay. And I feel like you chose to leave, right? Like 2 cards of leaving. So in you choosing to leave, it puts you onto this whole other cycle where you have this brand new beginning, and it's in passion. It's like within what your dreams are, and you're seeing everything very, very clearly. Don't doubt yourself. So yeah, Aries, let's put you some advice. I love this freaking reading. Oh my God, I love what came out for you guys, Aries. So you guys got number 52, Scarab Beetle Spirit. Magic works through you. Honestly, I'm getting a lot of, with the 7, I'm getting like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of passion, and not only passion, but love, right? This is the number 7, and I feel like the divine is like kind of blessing you. And I feel like, why is this happening? Like, why are you going to be gifted something so beautiful like this brand new beginning with this person? Because you deserve it, right? Magic works through you. Like, you manifested this, you put intention towards this. This is like something that you've been like waiting for a really long time. This is something that you like, do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I feel like you haven't been trying to accumulate karma. You're just like trying to do your own thing. You're just trying to like, you know, go on with your day, and you have really good intentions. And I feel like the universe, like everybody understands that. And I feel like you're kind of like, why did this have to happen? Like this Page of Cups in reverse, like this unfair, this imbalance, like this little shit right here. Like, why did it have to happen? And it's like, again, I think it was a test to your discernment a little bit. And I think it was also just, yeah, I feel like it was a test to your discernment. I think it was just to prove to you like how intuitive and how like knowing you are. And I feel like this person, I feel like, could be a little bit of a manipulator where they like say what they need to say to kind of get what they need from you. So I feel like you shouldn't be too rough on yourself, because I feel like this person is the one that's full of shit, not you. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, karma's a bitch. They're going to have to deal with that, but you're not. You're going on to a new cycle. And what's really beautiful is that with Lilith here, the first woman, I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life I desire to live. Exactly. Like, the magic is working through you. You are this intuitive person. You are this powerful person. You have created this beginning for yourself because you chose to decide, you know what, like, this wasn't good enough for me. And again, like, be really proud of yourself if you are coming out of something like this. And I feel like with the first woman, it's so hilarious because I feel like you're going to just be meeting someone right away, right? Like, you know how Lilith had Adam, and Adam's like, you need to be subservient to me. I'm the man, you're the woman, you're beneath me. And she was like, no. Like, absolutely not. We're equals. Like, why would you be above me? And what'd she do? Adam could not understand that. Didn't make any sense to him in his brain. So she was like, why would I waste my time on someone who can't even like understand what I'm trying to say? Like, there's like, again, there's communication. It's like, they don't even understand. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, I don't want to call them, they will never understand. Like, he's still to this day, like, he's with Eve and he's like, yeah, you know, that Lilith, she, you know, at least Eve is subservient to me, but, you know, that Lilith doesn't know what she, you know what I mean? It's just like a very, like, I don't even have words for that mentality, but I feel like you're just, why would you deal with that? What did Lilith do? She left. And what did she do? She met, I think it was one of the archangels or one of the angels, and she married that person or whatever. I don't even know, it was marriage, whatever it was. Like, she wasn't alone. Do you know what I'm saying? She meets someone right after. It's just someone who's not going to make her subservient. It's someone who's going to see her as an equal. And I feel like that's exactly what's coming for you. So, my God, Aries, I freaking love this reading. I see you meeting that person, to be honest. I really do. So, congratulations. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.